Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. So today I just want to talk about my experience of being alone, staying. If you guys don't know, I'm staying alone in this place by the way. I've been here since September plus. It's almost like it's more than a month already since I came here to stay. And yeah, so I just want to talk about how being alone can actually help you to improve yourself. One thing I want to clarify is that being alone does not mean you're lonely. Right? Loneliness and being alone is two different things. Like seriously, I mean like if you're alone for too long, it will lead to loneliness. But being alone and being lonely, like it's seriously two different things. Like you can have your alone time, but also in the meantime have a lot of friends and have a wonderful social life. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit about my experience since coming here. So let me just give you a brief description about my personality. So I'm an introvert. It definitely helps in me spending time alone because I actually look forward to spending time alone, and I'm to be honest, I'm actually enjoying my time alone. Because right now it's CMCO and I can't go out, I can't meet a lot of friends. So basically almost every day I'm just staying home alone with my neighbor. And yeah, so yeah, many of you guys don't like to be alone because you guys think, oh, what if people see me alone? Will they think like I don't have friends or something? Right? That's what the concept of the society is all about. Like if you walk alone, then you have no friends, or if you're alone, then you're lonely. But no, you gotta break that concept. Spending time alone doesn't mean you're lonely. Alright. So for me, I actually enjoy spending time alone, and I'm kind of used to spending time alone because I already started spending time alone back in KK, back in Sabah, and yeah. So when I came here, it wasn't really a big of a deal to be living alone and to spend most of my time being alone. But sometimes in my time alone, I will actually miss the people back home. I will actually miss my friends, my family back in KK. And I will actually sometimes think back to some of the good times like I had when I was younger, when I was back in KK. So that is my feeling. Like I actually enjoyed spending time here, but also there'll be times where I will miss home, where I will miss my friends, and that's normal because most of the time I'm spending my time alone. So that's normal to actually miss people. Yeah. So today I just want to take some time to encourage you guys to spend some time alone, and don't be afraid of being alone. Don't be afraid to spend time with yourself, because trust me, it's gonna be a life-changing thing if you get used to spending time alone. So I'm going to give you guys a few tips to encourage you guys to start spending time alone, and also to counter the fear that spending time alone is actually being lonely. That's a wrong fear to have, because spending time alone, like I said, is not being lonely. Okay, so let's jump into the first one. So the first tip to embrace your time alone, right, is to take a step back from social media. Why do I say that? Because every time you're spending time alone, when you pick up your phone and you scroll through social media, you see all these people and you see their social life, you see them hanging out with their friends, you see your friends posting at Jebez Cafe with who like that, right? And then you think, wow, why am I so lonely? And then all these thoughts come to you and you think like, wow, I'm actually lonely, I don't have any friends. Right? I believe a lot of you guys have this feeling, right, when you're alone and you see your friends post their social life on social media and you guys think to yourself, I'm lonely, I don't have any friends. The first tip to actually embracing your time alone is to take a step back from social media. When you put your phone down and you just spend time with yourself, everything will change. Alright, so let's go into the second step. Alright, so the second tip is to let your mind wander off. Alright, yeah, I know it sounds like, what, isn't that a waste of time? You know, like you always hear teachers and parents saying don't daydream, or like, yeah, something like that. But letting your mind wander is actually different from daydreaming, because it's not a dream, alright? Just let your mind wander, like just relax, close your eyes or whatever. Actually letting your mind wander and relax is actually a good thing. It actually gives you creativity, it actually sparks imagination, and you don't know where your mind will take you, right? It can actually be a really relaxing and like a distress session for you. So that's a good thing about spending your time alone. You can actually push out those stress. And do you guys know Bill Gates actually go on a think week for 2 weeks? It's called his think week, where he goes to like a forest, nobody there, no distractions. It's actually in the middle of a forest actually, and he goes there just to think. No distractions, no noise, just nature. And he actually came up with a lot of ideas in his think week, which actually helped his company grow. So yeah, you see, Bill Gates was alone for 2 weeks. He spent his time alone in an unknown place for 2 weeks, and that's where his creativity comes from, and that's where his ideas come in. Why? Because he let his mind think, he let his mind open. He put down his family, he put down his work, he put down his life pressure, and just go into a place and think. The third tip I'm going to give you guys is to write your thoughts down, to journal. Start journaling, start writing your thoughts down. I actually started journaling back in KK, which is a good thing. So right now, how do I counter missing old times? It's like I write down the memories. I express myself with words on journal, and it actually helps you, it actually makes you feel better after you write down your thoughts and words. That's what I do when I spend too much time being alone, and when I feel lonely and when I think back of all those good times, I actually just write it down on my journal. It actually helps me a lot as I express my thoughts. So yeah, let's go to the fourth tip. The fourth tip is to get physical and to just let some sweat out, get some exercise in. So when you're being alone, right, when you're spending time with yourself, what you can do is like to improve your physique, to improve your health by exercising. And when you exercise, right, it actually boosts your confidence. It actually helps your growth when you know that you're working on yourself. You're working on yourself in your free time. You're working on yourself during your time alone. Like, you actually boost your confidence, because other people are hanging out with your friends, but you are working on yourself. So it will actually help you a lot, and not to mention, it improves your health. So yeah, that's one thing you can do when you're when you actually start to embrace spending time alone. One thing you can do is to exercise and get some sweat out. It also actually helps you in removing your negative thoughts and your stress, right? This is actually facts, guys. Exercising will actually helps you to distress, to help you. It will reduce your anxiety, it will reduce your stress level and stuff like that. Alright. So the fifth thing is to spend time with nature. Alright. One thing you can do to embrace spending time with yourself is to enjoy nature. If you have a park near you, or if you have trees in your housing area, just go walk around a park, or just go hiking, go to a beach, or just go anywhere where there's nature lah. One thing I actually enjoy back then in KK is actually spending time alone at the beach. Trust me, it's amazing. You go to a beach, you listen to the waves, you land your feet on the sand. Trust me, it's amazing. And then especially if there's a sunset, it's gonna make your alone times way better. Many of us, we don't get the opportunity to enjoy nature when we are with our friends. We usually go to cafes, we go to cinemas, but during your alone time, you actually give yourself an opportunity to enjoy nature. And really, once you learn to enjoy nature, you never want to go into a cinema again. Nah, just kidding. But once you adapt yourself to nature, you see the beauty of nature, you see the wonder of its creation. Alright, let's go to the seventh thing. The seventh thing is to be grateful. When you're spending time with yourself, just take a few minutes, just take some time to think about what you are grateful for. You will realize how blessed you are, and you will just be so thankful. It will actually help you to broaden your perspective, because you will start to realize how blessed you are, and you will learn to appreciate and cherish and not to take the people around you for granted. Okay, so yeah, that's the 7th thing. It's really important. I do this every day. Just think about what you are grateful for today, right? Like normal things, small things, like having a roof over your head, having food to eat, having a friend, right? All those are little things that people overlook or take for granted. But when you actually start to give thanks for those things, you actually start to have a heart of gratitude. You will start to cherish the things around you. You will start to notice the little things, and it will definitely help you out. So the last tip I want to give you to make your alone time better is to self-reflect. Right? Again, when we are with our friends, when there are a lot of people around us, we can't actually focus, and we can't actually think about life. Right? So when you're alone, embrace that time to self-reflect, to think about what are your goals in life, like think about your goals in life, to think about your regrets, to think about anything in life, right? And to think about what could I have done better today, what could I have done more today, you know, my mistake that I made today, and all those stuff. Reflect through your day, reflect on how do I improve myself, and all those little things. Alright? These are little things that will actually help better yourself, to help you develop a better version of yourself. Those are my tips to actually help you improve your alone time, or help you to embrace your alone time better. So instead of feeling lonely or down or negative during your alone time, swiping through social media, seeing your friends hanging out with other people, and feeling bad about yourself, embrace your time alone to better yourself. Like what Bill Gates did, he actually intentionally want to spend time alone. Why? Because spending time alone is not a bad thing, it's not a negative thing, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing to do. So next time when you have your time alone, don't go through social media feeling bad about yourself. Alright? Instead, work on yourself. Learn a new skill. Reflect on life. Be grateful. Let your mind wander. Let your creativity juice flow. So I just want to break this culture and this saying that being alone actually means that you're lonely. This is such a wrong saying, and I'm here to break it. I'm here to break that. And if you guys find this video helpful, and if you guys want to see more, please thumbs up, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.